Welcome to 6ABC's coverage of the Philadelphia Pulaski Day Parade. Now, live from Center City, here are your parade hosts, Alicia Vitarelli and Michael Blehash.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us for the 90th Pulaski Day Parade. We are here on the Ben Franklin Parkway. It is a picture-perfect parade day. I'm Alicia Vitarelli along with Michael Blehash, and we say, Dzień dobry. Welcome. We welcome all of you.
Ala, I want to tell you that this is the 90th anniversary of the parade in this exact space on the Parkway.
Wow.
First parade on the Parkway in Philadelphia. And so we're very honored. And this year we're also marking the 415th anniversary of the first Polish settlers coming to America at Jamestown, Virginia. Now I want to tell you, her and I together 13 years, but Alicia today, we call her Alicia Vitarelski.
That's right.
Because she is not only a great television host, she is a wonderful person. And I thank all of you that have been promoting the parade, supporting the parade groups, and of course, TV6, I want to say thank you to everyone at TV6 because TV6 is really a community station doing its best to make sure that the people know what's happening and preparing a lot of great stuff for the people to know.
Michael, I love a parade. You know this about me. We mentioned this is 13 years that we are hosting this together. It's such a beautiful day for the Polish community here with rich roots and heritage in Philadelphia and of course the surrounding area, but also this is such a proud day for Philly. This is what it is about. It's about celebrating your own culture and then celebrating our neighbors and friends
and
too.
Celebrating the great mosaic of America.
Right.
We're just one part of the many, many ethnic groups, and I encourage all the ethnic groups to make sure they promote their heritage.
That's right. So shall we have a parade?
Yes, we shall.
Let's get started with the
And
Philadelphia
joining us today
Police Color
is
Guard.
the Philadelphia Color Guard, and we thank them because they're always on duty. The Philadelphia Police is very special to us, and behind our great police presence is our Pulaski Day banner, which is this organization is sponsoring the Pulaski Day Parade. And look at our mounted police officers. The Pulaski Day Parade is sponsored by the Polish American Congress Eastern Pennsylvania District in conjunction with the Polish American Cultural Center Museum there at 308 Walnut Street in historic Philadelphia. And of course, we have with us on this, this guy is great.
Yes,
he's
here he is.
90 plus, I mean, wow, my goodness. Look at how he's in the parade 90 years. We're having Andrew Klimek portray General Pulaski, and we're very happy that he's doing that. He's going to be greeting all of our guests, and we thank all of them for being a special part of this great. Andrew, the very best. And you know what? Hey, on this special day, I see that Pulaski has sunglasses. Beautiful.
The sun is shining in a way that we haven't seen in about, it's a couple weeks now. It feels almost like a little taste of summer splashing back here on this first day of October.
I would like to mention that our honored marshals this year are Danuta Eichler from St. Adalbert's Polish Language School, Monika Kowara from St. John Cantius Polish Language School, for Joanna Mikuluk from Our Lady of Częstochowa Polish Language School, and Monika Zarzetska from Ogniwo Polish Learning Center there in Morrisville. They are 4 of our many schools and choirs, organizations that are part of our parade and our parade committee. We're always honored. And our military guest of honor is Commander Zbigniew Brzos. He is from Post 12 in Bensalem, and they have a big presence here in the United States of America.
We see our elected officials joining us
These
here
are
today.
our officials. My goodness, we love these officials for coming out each year. I want to bring attention to State Representative Joe Hohenstein, to State Representative Mary Isaacson, to Philadelphia City Councilman Mark Skula, Teresa Romanowski, who, as you know, is our Pulaski Day Parade coordinator,
Yes.
Barbara Ilnicka and John Krakowiak, communications people, Dennis Ostopovich of the Denio Polka Show, Steven Smolczynski from the Community Outreach Services, and Sandra Tomaszewski from the Formation Committee, and Richard Krzyżanowski, Esquire, is also here, John Cherf, Joseph Alunas, John Groch and Bogdan Chmielewski, the president of the Polish and Slavic Federal Credit Union.
Co nam obca przemoc wzięła, szablą odbierzemy. Marsz, marsz Dąbrowski, z ziemi włoskiej do Polski. Za twoim przewodem złączym się z narodem. Marsz, marsz Dąbrowski, z ziemi włoskiej do Polski. Za twoim przewodem złączym się z narodem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming? Whose broad stripes and bright
they are
stars
beautiful.
through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Absolutely a beautiful presentation
So
by
beautiful.
the Gardiash and the Kolenda family, saluting all of Polonia on this 450th or 15th anniversary of the first Polish settlers coming to America.
And here we have
Here we
Frankfurt
have
High
some
School.
Frankfurt High School are joining us, and I want to tell you, they are also very involved. It's so good to see our schools getting together to make sure that all of our service people are noted, that everybody has a place that they can focus on what they would like to do in the future. And we need service people of every type.
So nice to see the junior ROTC on the parade route. They
And
really
it was
have
thank
such
you
a
again
great
to Aneta
representation.
Kolenda and Dorota Gardiash. And I'd like to acknowledge District 10 Commander Mirosław Plotka, Post 12 Commander Tadeusz Guzek, and Post 81 Commander Stefan Ragowski. And this is something very, very important that we see, that we have all these military people constantly trying to do something to uphold the great unity between Poland and America. You see what's happening in the world, and it's really important that we stick together as one people. We are all brothers and sisters, and that's really what makes us great.
Truly. And our veterans, we
Our
can't say
veterans,
enough
our Polish
to
Army
thank
veterans
our
and their
veterans.
families have been immigrating to America for many, many years. Up next, we have to remind everyone that October is National Polish American Heritage Month, and this is the 42nd anniversary.
You have so many events in October to celebrate Philadelphia's rich and vibrant Polish community.
Thank you, Ala, and it's so true. As I mentioned before, we're about 22 million strong in the United States of America, and our people love to be proud of their roots. And we encourage, we do all the time. Here we are, the Polish American Cultural Center Museum is coming up next, and that is at 308 Walnut Street in historic Philadelphia. And of course, they do their very best. And coming up next is a high school band that is absolutely unbelievable. They are always with us in this parade, and I can't tell you enough how wonderful it is to see them again this year. And we will be hearing them play a special selection, and that's the Pennsbury High School Marching Band.
Very,
That's
very celebrated.
And this is
marching band.
what's very important with all of these schools and all, trying to keep people together, keep them musically sound. Everything that we do has to be done with commitment. You know, Ala, you know yourself. Every day you wake up, it's a new commitment. And our representative Joe Hohenstein is here. I want to tell you, here is the band, and I believe they are going to perform a very special selection for us.
Yes, we're going to take a listen in. Pennsbury High School Marching Band from Bucks County. Christopher Bygott is the director. They have 160 members. We are going to take a quick break, and we will be back with more sights and sounds of this 90th annual Pulaski Day Parade live from the Ben Franklin Parkway.
And a beautiful presentation, and my compliments to their band director, Christopher Bygott. Thank you for doing such a beautiful job coming from Bucks County and, of course, from Pennsbury High School.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by the Polish American Congress, Eastern Pennsylvania District.
Helen Sizio and members of the Polish American Heritage Association, PAHA, from the Manayunk and Roxborough area of Philadelphia, wish Polonia the very best and 100 lat.
During October Polish American Heritage Month, everyone from Cheb's Kielbasi in Port Richmond, Philadelphia, offers their best wishes and 100 lat to the Polish American community.
This is Michael Blihosh, and I invite you to tune in to our variety program every Saturday from 11 a.m. to 12 noon on 860 AM radio, broadcasting in the Philadelphia area. Tune in to Polish language programs Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 12 noon, and Sundays from 12:30 until 1:30 with hostess Barbara Ilnicka. Listen anytime from PolishAmericanRadioProgram.com.
Wells Fargo Bank proudly salutes the Polish American community during October, National Polish American Heritage Month, and the Philadelphia Pulaski Day Parade. Visit them at wellsfargo.com or one of their convenient locations for all of your banking needs. Walter and Barbara Ilnicki, Dennis Ostapovich, John and Cynthia Krakowiak, Michael Blihash and family, Paul Sosnowski, Esquire and family, and John Chev and family wish all a happy Polish American Heritage Month.
Gabriela, chodź tu. Stand next.
Welcome back to the 90th annual Pulaski Day Parade. We are live on the Ben Franklin Parkway with some very, very special guests. Here, do you want to come up here?
Well, you know, I want to tell you something. You remember you had Gabriela as a little baby 7 years ago in her, in a very special Polish attire. 7 years ago she was with us, and her brother is Andrew, 5 years old, and I want to tell you something. Andrew is a character. He's unbelievable. They are the best. Now, you've been doing this a long time.
How old are you now? 7. So I have known her since she was a tiny baby. Then we had Andrew. I know it's really, really sunny up here.
It's okay,
right? He needs his shades. It's sunny plus the lights,
And Andrew, and I want to say a special shout out to all of us in the Blihash and the Roth family, everybody, for being so involved with all of our things that we try to do. And we like to have our kids involved in all the Polish stuff too, all the holidays. And when we sing Happy Birthday, Andrew wouldn't know what it is like just to have Happy Birthday. We just have to say 100 lat as well, right, Andrew?
Of course. Are you going to be dancing today? Yes. Oh, so we'll look for you on the parade route.
Very
showing
good.
Us all of your beautiful skills.
And next
dancing.
in the line of march is historic St. Stanislaus Church, and they are from South Philadelphia. And I want to tell you, a gentleman who is the pastor there, Father Edward Kuczynski. He's the pastor of 2 great churches, 2 historic churches, and that is St. Stanislaus as well as St. Philip Neri. And I want to tell you, Father Ed does a wonderful job, and the people do love him, and they love the fact that he's always there with his people doing his thing, and they keep the Polishness and the Irish, and everybody in the community is loved and received as very special. So, Father Ed, dziękuję bardzo, and to all the people who are part of this division,
wonderful.
And that is Tilly Garczynska and also Stephen Haraskevich and everybody from St. Stan's. We love you. And coming up next is the 2nd Street Polish Society.
Now, this is fun. This is where we really kick it up.
Oh, yeah, they love to have a good time. 2nd Street Polish Society absolutely loves a good time. And I want to compliment their president, Ron Gupner, and he's absolutely the best. And there's also Joe Wierzbicki, Buddies Nardowski, and Mark Olejnik, John Bielek, William Yurkov, and of course the Honorable Henry Lewandowski. They love a good time, these people.
This is a party on wheels.
They have their party at the shore. They're always doing something. They uphold all the Polish traditions. This is what it's all about. Everything that we can do to keep things going, that's what it's all about. Guys,
and what I love, they march with the children in the strollers. So
yes,
this parade over the last 13 years, I've seen babies go down in strollers. Now they're up performing like your granddaughter and grandson. Oh, we got a present.
20 years today. Dziękuję
20
bardzo.
years. Look at this.
Oh,
Thank
John
you.
Bielek, dziękuję bardzo, is giving us a special medal to celebrate their 20th anniversary in the parade. And next coming up is the Polish and Slavic Federal Credit Union. I want to tell you, this is another organization that's unbelievable. They are and National Credit Union, and they do so many things to help people to understand what's going on. We have a lot of immigrants still coming to America.
People
a
coming
lot
here
of
for their
people,
dreams,
they
chasing
come
their
to
dreams.
visit and be part of the American
Yes.
dream. I want to compliment their national president, Mr. Bogdan Chmielewski, and all of the people. And here in the Trenton and area branch is Pani Barbara Basha Milewska. She absolutely does the best. Thank you to everybody from the Polish and Slavic Federal Credit Union for doing what you do best. I also want to compliment some of the groups from the Polish Students Club, Drexel University Polish Society, St. Joseph University Polish Club, and University of Pennsylvania Polish Club.
Right now, you're looking at the Polish Living History Division, which is always so special to me to see the celebration of our past and recognition and respect for those who have come before.
You know, it's so nice, and you're looking at their float. This is a group that comes in period costumes from hundreds of years ago. And what you are looking at on the float is King and Queen of Poland over the centuries, because at one time the Polish and Lithuanian Commonwealth were united by that marriage. And this is a beautiful, they're always at the shrine of Our Lady of Częstochowa for their Polish weekend, and you can see them dressed in their traditional Polish garb, with the Polish eagle behind them, which has united Poland for over 1,000 years. Absolutely the very best. And coming up next, we have some representatives from the South Jersey Polonia, the Knights of Columbus from the Bishop John Carroll Assembly, and they are from Vineland, New Jersey, and District 2 from South Jersey. This is another group of people that absolutely like to be part of making things happen. And as they come and they salute everyone, we salute them too. This is what it's all about.
This is, and we could not have even ordered a better parade day from the Angels and Saints, Michael. This
Angels and Saints are saying, oh, Alicia must have ordered this weather.
Yes, for sure. Smiling, the sun is
or
out.
All the great weather people there at TV6
oh,
ABC.
Yes, we did. We asked Chris Sowers this morning to make this happen.
He did, and I heard them announcing it over and over. Absolutely.
We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with more sights and sounds of the 90th annual Pulaski Day Parade in just a few.
Best wishes from Polska Polish Pottery and Gifts. Visit them at their King of Prussia Mall location or their new store in the Wyoming Valley Mall in Wilkes-Barre. Call them at 610-256-2306 or visit polskapolishpottery.com.
Tune in to American Workers Radio every Wednesday from 11 a.m. to 12 noon on 860 AM radio, or listen live or to our rebroadcasts from AmericanWorkersRadio.com.
The Tomaszewski family of the Edward Tomaszewski Funeral Home in Port Richmond, Philadelphia, extends best wishes to Polonia as we celebrate Polish history and pride during October, National Polish-American Heritage Month.
Best wishes and continued success from WSFS Bank as the Polish-American community celebrates its history and culture during October, National Polish-American Heritage Month.
Celebrating over 50 years of service to the Delaware Valley, Lech Waste Services wishes everyone a happy Polish-American Heritage Month. For more information, call 215-675-8000 or visit lechwasteservices.com.
Best wishes from Burns Tavern, Casbah Caterers, Pulaski Builders, Eugene Gniewek Funeral Home, JPT's Joe Pataccio, Wesley Muschow Polish National Alliance, Polish Eagle Sports Club, Polka Deli, Port Richmond Pharmacy, Riley Lartkowski Funeral Home, Teresa's Hair Fantasy, Lawrence Tokchuk Funeral Home, Dan O'Mara State Farm Insurance Agency, Dr. Chesnowski Family Practice.
Pico, an Exelon company, is proud to be a sponsor of the Pulaski Day Parade and to salute the Polish-American community as it celebrates Polish-American Heritage Month during October.
During October, Polish-American Heritage Month, everyone from Cheb's Kielbasi in Port Richmond, Philadelphia, offers their best wishes and 100 lat to the Polish-American community.
The officers, directors, and members of the Polish Roman Catholic Union of America, our nation's oldest Polish-American fraternal life insurance company, extend best wishes to Polonia for an enjoyable Polish-American Heritage Month celebration.
A salute to friends and neighbors celebrating Polish American Heritage Month, and a memorial tribute to Dorothy Walunas from her husband, Joseph Walunas.
It is a parade that has been filling the Ben Franklin Parkway in this iteration since 1933. 90 years of tradition
90
for
years.
this Pulaski
Alicia, it's
parade.
unbelievable. And I hope that all of you are enjoying the parade as it's been going on. We have another history. We have a lot of history in America. And over the years, many churches and organizations were organized. And this one is St. Joseph's Church from Camden, New Jersey. And it is the Polish apostolate of the Camden Diocese. They've been founded 131 years ago, and I want to compliment their pastor, Father Adam Chichotsky, and also their parochial vicar, Father Stephen Robbins, who is Ksiądz Stefan Robbins, and all the apostolate members for all of the good things that they do throughout the year to promote Polish heritage to the people. There's a lot going on at St. Joe's at all time, and you can visit their internet site by going to PahaCamdenCounty.com, and that is a picture of the church. You know, as people came to America in big numbers, we have to remember that they were invited by businesses to come here because they needed adult workers, and they came here and they definitely added to the workforce and the greatness of America's mosaic. And here is a beautiful float, and of course that is with some of the people from St. Joe's.
Beautiful.
They were doing their thing for 131 years, probably many years before that too, before they built these beautiful institutions. And I want to acknowledge another gentleman, Walter Piontek, who is the oldest parishioner there at St. Joseph's in Camden, New Jersey. Thank you everyone for doing what you're doing.
Lovely.
And guess who's up next? The Polish National Alliance of Cumberland County, New Jersey. It is Group 3106. And I want to acknowledge their organizational Grand Marshal, Natalia Michalczyk, and Michalkiewicz, and Christina Kuzmine. Thank you so much. And they're marking, by the way, they're going to sing something very special. Ukochany kraj, which means our beloved country. No matter where Polish people traveled, anywhere in the world, they never forgot their music. They sing.
It's beautiful.
That it keeps people together in
It
a very
does.
special way.
And you pass this tradition on to the children.
Yes, this is very important. We have so many Polish language schools and dancing schools all over the country. That's what it's really all about. And they're going to sing Ukochany kraj, our beloved country. you to the Polonia Choir. Thank you so much. A beautiful selection sung all over the world by people not wanting to forget their country. And they are also having a float marking the 415th anniversary of the first Polish settlers at Jamestown, Virginia. And I thank them because this is really what it's all about everywhere you go. You know, there are lots of people who want to come, but we're on an hour and a half, so we have to limit certain things. But this is the kind of greatness that we love to see displayed in this particular type of parade, because people tuning are not only Polish, they're from many nationalities. Of course. And the people who will be watching it tonight and tomorrow are of many nationalities, and we thank them. This group also has many connections helping the people in Ukraine, sending them containers of aid products, so we thank them. Next up is a very special group. It is Ogniwo. It's Monika Zarzycka. She is the director of the Polish American Heritage Association in Morrisville, Pennsylvania, and they teach learning of the Polish language, traditions, and culture. And of course, I want to compliment all that they do to make sure that things are the way they're supposed to be. And they are going to also be there with a lot of spirit at events throughout the month of October as we celebrate all sorts of events. Now, coming up next, we have a group. It's a dance group, the Wyslania Polish Folk Dance Company, an ensemble, and their guest today, because they wanted to be part of our TV coverage.
Wonderful.
Here
They're
in
from
Philadelphia,
Baltimore, Maryland.
Baltimore,
How
Maryland,
nice.
and they are going to perform a beautiful traditional folk dance. The Wyslania Polish Folk Dance Ensemble from Baltimore, Maryland. Beautiful presentation. We love to see, and thank you for coming to salute our beautiful, beautiful city of Philadelphia, the Great Parkway, where many, many of great events are held throughout the year.
And we welcome them here from Baltimore, Maryland. Thank you so much for being a part of this. This is wonderful. We have much more coming up from our 2023 Pulaski Day Parade right here in a sunny, stunning,
very sunny
Center City, Philadelphia.
Oh yes, that's better to have sun than anything else.
The board and staff of the Polish and Slavic Federal Credit Union join with Polonia as we highlight Polish pride during October, Polish American Heritage Month.
Best wishes from Union Roofing as we celebrate National Polish American Heritage Month during October, another opportunity to highlight Polish history, culture, and pride.
Wells Fargo Bank proudly salutes the Polish American community during October, National Polish American Heritage Month, and the Philadelphia Pulaski Day Parade. Visit them at wellsfargo.com or one of their convenient locations for all of your banking needs.
Best wishes and stolat from Dr. and Mrs. Steven Skorczynski,
Richard and Dorothy Klimek, Teresa Romanowski, John and Mary Alice Groch, and Michael and Karen Krabowski.
It is the 90th Pulaski Day Parade here on the Ben Franklin Parkway in Logan Circle. You see the smiles, the sun is shining. It is a warm first day of October, Michael.
Whoa, it's the first day of Polish American Heritage Month, so I say, hey, why not?
People have their shorts on this afternoon.
Coming up next, we have St. John Cantius Church, another Polish church founded in 1892 in the Bridesburg section of Philadelphia. And I want to thank their Father Konstanty Pruszyński, who is handling the Polish apostolate there. And I want to thank also Father Mark Konogonas, who is the pastor, for all that they do. They have a lot of activities there. We had a special event yesterday at St. John Cantius to do the pre-parade, pre-Polish Heritage Month celebration. And this is another school. And one of our guests, the principal, Monica Kowara, was one of our honored guests this year. And you can see by the size of the amount of people marching, this is a very wonderful community. Oh, we even have Ruf in the parade with us.
Oh, how sweet.
Very beautiful. I want to compliment David Zagórski, Monica Kowara, Beata Zur, Eva Pateriasz, Elizabeth G. Antoniak, also Regina Paczyczny, Elżbieta Mata, Wojciech Antoniak, Joanna Walska, and also Adam Pohalov. All of these people do so much, and the school principal is, makes these things happen. They've been serving the community for many, many years, and they are going to sing something which is very beautiful. It's Jesteśmy Polak I Polakami. We are Polish, and we're Polish and proud.
I love to see the kids up front.
Jesteśmy Polką i Polakiem, dziewczynką fajną i chłopakiem. Kochamy Polskę z całych sił, chcemy byś również kochał ją i ty. Ciuchcia na dworcu czeka, dziś wszystkie dzieci pojadą nią, by poznać kraj. Ciuchcia pomknie daleko i przygód wiele na pewno w drodze spotka nas. Jesteśmy Polką i Polakiem, dziewczynką fajną i chłopakiem. Kochamy Polskę z całych sił, chcemy byś również kochał ją i ty. Pierwsze jest Zakopane, miejsce wspaniałe, gdzie góry i górale są. Kraków to miasto stare, w nim piękny Wawel, obok Wawelu mieszkał smok. Jesteśmy Polką i Polakiem, dziewczynką fajną i chłopakiem. Kochamy Polskę z całych sił, chcemy byś również kochał ją i ty.
Absolutely beautiful presentation, and I love the fact that they teach all of this to the children. They have a lot of children. Remember, we're on a slimmed down parade so that everybody gets on within 1 hour and a half. But I want to also tell you that this is what it's all about, and I encourage your children to participate in the many Polish language schools that we have, not only in Philadelphia, but all over the USA. Next up in the line of march is the Polish Scouts. This is an organization that's all over the world. Polish Scouts, no matter where Polish people immigrated to, they organize these various groups to keep in touch with their Polish heritage. And I want to constantly say thank you to Wojciech Antoniak, to Eva Pateriasz, and to Monica Kowara, and all the people that help with our Polish Scout groups in the Bridesburg section of Philadelphia. Glad to have you. Next up in the line of march, we have the Polish Eagle Sports Club. And that's another very happy place where you can do lots of things.
Lots of fun
have weddings and celebrations, and you name it, you can do that. That's in the Port Richmond section of Philadelphia. And I'd like to say a special thank you to their Grand Marshal, Tadeusz Sadło, who is the president, and all the members of the Polish Eagle Sports Club because that's really what it's all about. You got to gather. And I see, oh, look who's there again. General Pulaski he's saying, hey, this is my parade and I got to be every place that I possibly can.
That's right.
Wonderful, wonderful presentation. Thank you, everybody from the Polish Scouts. And by the way, I want you to know that they also have motorcycle groups. If you love to do motorcycle, they have the motorcycles with the 2 wheels, the 4 wheels, the 3 wheels, you name it. They have the motorcycle family clubs, and they love to be part of this every year.
Some nice bikes on the
Polish
Parkway.
Legion of Bikers is what they're called.
Right.
And Simon Moskow is the organization marshal, and he's from the Polish Legion, and Bartek Siberek is the organizational marshal of the Polish club of the 550th club in the USA.
They brought a little heat. They were like, let's rev those engines.
Yes, they did. They wanted to make sure the weather is beautiful and let everybody have a little shake, rattle, and roll. Those rides on those bikes are absolutely great. Thank you so much, Polish Eagles Motorcycle Club, and to Bartek Siberek and Simon Moskow. The Polish Legion stands tall, the way we like it. Those 4-wheelers, I like those. They call them the quads. We could go, at least, yeah, maybe we should take a ride next year.
This is how we should arrive
We
next
should come
year.
in on the quads.
Ooh, look, they're showing off a little bit. Look at that.
Beautiful.
There you go. It's like the parkway. The parkway is like a speedway.
Yes, this is now coming up in their float. They are going to have a DJ who is a gentleman who performed yesterday at St. John Cantius at our Polish festival, did a wonderful job. And he is beyond anybody's imagination.
Now this looks like a fun
group. He will be playing
group.
today at the Polish home, and they want to sing. Let them sing a little bit.
Yeah, I want to hear it.
Thank you, Polish Eagle Sports Club, for your Kaczynski Polish Harvest presentation.
That's what we like. And I want to tell you, we're going to, I want to tell you, this guy is the best DJ in town. And we'll be having him today at the Polish home, Associated Polish home in Northeast Philadelphia. That all begins at 2:30 after the parade.
Where it's going to be a huge party. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with more from the 2023 Pulaski Day Parade.
The board and staff of Polish American Social Services, a community service since 1908, salutes the Polish American community and invites you to visit the agency's internet site at PolishAmericanSocialServices.com.
The Polish American Cultural Center Museum at 308 Walnut Street in historic Philadelphia is open Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. until 4 p.m. For more information, visit PolishAmericanCenter.com.
The Słabinski-Sucharski Funeral Home is proud to recognize the accomplishments of Polish Americans from the time of the arrival of the first Polish settlers in America at Jamestown, Virginia in 1608.
During October Polish American Heritage Month, everyone from Cheb's Kielbasi in Port Richmond, Philadelphia, offers their best wishes and 100 lat to the Polish American community.
Now, is this a shot, Michael? We have General Pulaski looking onto the parkway where you can see taking in all the sights and sounds of this beautiful parade.
I want to thank DJ Joe Narodowski and the Gardiash and Kolenda girl for the beautiful presentation there with the Polish Eagle Sports Club. Love it. Absolutely love it. Coming up next, we have the National Shrine of Our Lady of Częstochowa in Doylestown, Pennsylvania. And I want to tell you, they had 2 weekends of a beautiful festival each year. It was their 57th annual festival. Beautiful festival. I encourage everybody to look forward to next year when we have it again during Labor Day weekend and the following weekend. Now, I want to tell you that this particular organization, it does a lot of work bringing all groups from all countries all over the area to celebrate Our Lady of Częstochowa, which is an internationally known spiritual person, and we absolutely love all they do, the Pauline Fathers and Brothers there at Częstochowa. A special presentation. This is a beautiful dance that they perform in Poland to get people together. And I have to tell you, it is done by Our Lady of Częstochowa Polish Language School. They have a Saturday morning Polish language school there. And of course, everyone is invited to participate. They've been open for many years. And that was the dance they call Wiosenne Waltz.
It was lovely.
It was by Chopin, and it's a walking dance with flags. That way everybody could participate, including us.
Yes.
If we were out there on the street.
Which we will do at the end. We will get out there and
We are
dance.
going to dance today, absolutely. I thank the Pauline Fathers and Brothers of the National Shrine. Father Karol Jarząbek is their Assistant Grand Marshal, and Joanna Mikuluk is their Divisional Marshal, along with Alexandra Światski. And we thank the ushers and teachers and everyone from Our Lady of Częstochowa Polish Language School for all they do to help us promote Polish history, culture, pride, faith, and be a welcoming place for people from all over the region.
And it's so important for every culture to make sure that the traditions pass down, the song, the dance are passed down, the recipes, the language, and the pride.
Yes.
And that's what we see with all of these young children happily joining their families today. You have multi-generations.
Very, very important. And up next, we have the Associated Polish Home. I would like to, before we say another word, acknowledge the Eagle Orzeł Educational and Cultural Exchange, and that was part of our National Shrine of Our Lady of Częstochowa with Dr. Teresa Wójcik and Dr. Mary K. Pieski. And there was also a beautiful float of Our Lady of Częstochowa. Now, this is the Associated Polish Home, and today you'll be able to go there. We'll have some delicious food, music, entertainment starting at 2:30 this afternoon, and that's at 9150 Academy Road in Northeast Philadelphia. In Polish, we say Stowarzyszenie Domu Polskiego, which simply means the Association of Polish, the home of Polish organizations. It's not a home for elderly or anything. It's an association of various groups, maybe 15 different organizations, and they do great work throughout the year.
Making everyone feel at home when they come.
Making them feel at home. And the next group is Andrzej Wiśniewski, is their Grand Marshal and President of the Associated Polish Home, and they have many divisional marshals. And here we go. This is with DJ Joe Narodowski, and of course the Kolenda and Gardiash girl is singing Polskie Kwiaty, which means Polish flowers. It feels like it's beautiful out today, and the flowers are beautifully blooming. Thank you, girls, for all this beautifulness. And Joe Narodowski, the very best. And everyone from the Associated Polish Home, the Adam Mickiewicz Polish Language School, they have a big board of people, and they have a great event. Check them out on the internet by going to polishhome.com.
And now we have Miss PKM.
Oh, Miss PKM is a very important part of the parade, and we're going to have some dancing by the PKM dancers. And the Miss PKM is a very special person in this organization, and she is Agnieszka Simon, and she's got a master's graduate in professional business and music, and we are now looking at the PKM Polish folk dancers under the direction of Marcin Niemiec. Absolutely beautiful. Next year we have to consider doing that, getting out there and doing part of that dance. I love it.
It is so special to see everyone coming out here with their families, smiling, people lining the parade route, taking pictures and videos of the performers, because this is what this community is all about. This is the pride of Philadelphia. Parades are so incredibly important to the city, because what it says is we celebrate ourselves, we celebrate you, we are here for each other.
And I want to tell you that that dance was from the Rzeszów region, Tańca Rzeszowskie. And I see here in the crowd, we acknowledged many visitors during this great day, and I want to acknowledge a terrific individual who came out to the parade, and of course it is our very own lady running for mayor of Philadelphia.
Sherelle Parker joining us.
Sherelle Parker is joining us. Maybe she's gonna have to dance the dance, the Polonaise.
We're gonna keep her till the end.
No. She has to be told she has to be here for the Polonaise. There's no way.
It is nice to see our elected officials out with us today, because they understand what it takes, the funding that it takes to keep these parades going, because how important this all is.
Absolutely,
for
and
our
Sherelle
community.
has served in the House, Senate, House. She's also been in our city council, so she knows us. Thank you so much for Sherelle, and we have to have her for the dance.
Okay. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with more from the 2023 Pulaski Day Parade right after this.
Polish American Heritage Month greetings from Kazimierz Kowalski, Caroline Shashilka, Richard Chrzanowski, Esquire, Honorable Bernice Sobin DeAngelis, and Friends of Polonia.
The Tomaszewski family of the Edward Tomaszewski Funeral Home in Port Richmond, Philadelphia, extends best wishes to Polonia as we celebrate Polish history and pride during October, National Polish American Heritage Month.
Wells Fargo Bank proudly salutes the Polish American community during October, National Polish American Heritage Month, and the Philadelphia Pulaski Day Parade. Visit them at wellsfargo.com or one of their convenient locations for all of your banking needs.
The officers, directors, and staff of the Polish National Alliance, our nation's largest Polish-American fraternal life insurance company, join in wishing their members and friends an enjoyable Polish-American Heritage Month.
It is a 2023 Pulaski Day Parade. We are live from Logan Circle. It is a beautiful day for a march, and what a lineup you have curated for us today,
You know,
Michael.
I really think that the weather people there at WPBI TV6 ABC did this for us.
Yeah, we'll
knowing
take
that it's
credit.
important for us to have a special event. Coming up next, we have the Marcela Kochańska-Sembryk Chorus, and the leader is Debbie Majka, who is the honorary counsel of the Republic of Poland, from representing southeastern Pennsylvania, and she is also the president of the Polish Singers Alliance, and they are going to sing A nie ta pytarza, and that means a lively Silesian folk melody about guy flirting and dancing with all the girls in the pub.
Oh, is that what this is about?
Their director is David Zagórski, and they meet every Monday there at the Associated Polish Home Ballroom, or 9150 Academy Road in Northeast Philadelphia at 7 p.m. You got to have singing, and I love the fact that they bring all this beautiful music to various cultural events, and I thank their music director, David Zagórski, and of course, Debbie Majka, the honorary counsel of the Republic of Poland, and everyone involved with the Marcela Kochańska-Sembryk Chorus, a very famous person in the Polish community.
Hey, I recognize these kids.
Yes, indeed. I see Gabriela and Andrew with their babcia, Diana Blihash, and boy, oh boy, they look like they're ready to go wild. And that is the Polish Heritage Society of Philadelphia that they are walking with. And coming right in back of them is the Polski Uniwersytet Ludowy, the Polish People's University, and Dr. Małgorzata Zalewska is the president. They were founded in 1918, at the time Poland regained its independence right after World War I. It's a very, I gotta have them dance in the Polonaise too.
Of course.
Everybody has to dance. Sherelle Parker is over here ready to dance.
You asked her. I think
she said yes, she's
RSVP'd.
ready. Absolutely. And the Klub Gazety, the Polish newspaper club, is also walking with this group. And Tadeusz Antoniak is the president of the Philadelphia group. And also coming up is the Polish Police Association, and the president is Frank Sominski. And we welcome them as well. And we asked everybody to stay in touch with these organizations. They are all meeting at the Associated Polish Home, 9150 Academy Road in Northeast Philadelphia. And we can't say enough about people getting together, sharing ideas, supporting positive community events. You know, Polish people came to America. They opened the first factory in America, the Glass House. And we are great supporters of American Workers Radio,
Yes.
and we are trying to make sure that everyone in America is well employed and very happy to be part of the American dream, which was to enjoy self-sufficiency and enjoy the greatness of work and joy. All I can say is work can be joy.
Well, that was the whole idea, that people came here, to fulfill their dreams, to raise their families, and it's so nice to see,
That
again,
is what it is.
multi-generational.
And I'm sure, Ala, your family also came.
Of course.
They
yes.
all came. This is what it was all about. And I can't thank all of them. This is now the Polish National Alliance. This is a historic organization, a national organization founded in 1880, and it's all over the USA. Their main headquarters are in Chicago, and our organizational Grand Marshal is Wesley Muschow, who is the PNA Vice Chair, and also Richard Porzemski, who is the Honorary Consul of the Republic of Poland from Baltimore, Maryland, Chris Thompson, from President of the Council 171, Zbigniew Blaszczak, and that is from Council 171 as well, and Joe Janek, who is the President of the Polish American Citizen Societies. Now, they are having a truck as well, and they are going to be doing something special on that truck with DJ Bogdan Karłowicz, and they're singing Niech żyje nam. Yeah, they're singing 100 lat.
There it is.
Nam. That means
Like a toast.
Yes, that's a toast.
Yes. See, I told you, after 13 years, I am learning some
You
Polish.
are the best.
So much good energy on the Parkway today.
Oh, we gotta
good
have
feelings,
it. I mean,
good. Look at this woman. She is ready. She's
ready to party. Ooh la la.
Here she goes.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Yes.
We're ready to go. And next in the line of march is Ojczyzna. And they represent part of the Polish dance groups from across America. And they are going to dance the Kujawiak.
They should keep this lady to dance with them.
She probably was a dancer, and now they're going to keep her there. And here we go.
Here we go.
I want to tell you, you got to have dance. And these dancers have been performing all over. And every so often they have a national convention of Polish dancers. And it's so good to see people out having a good time and getting ready for these special events. That's what it's all about. I want to thank Małgorzata and Michael for doing all that they do to help keep the Ojczyzna moving along and having a good time. And I want to thank everyone who supports the Polish American Congress, Eastern Pennsylvania District, and the Polish American Cultural Center Museum. And as you see on all the fencing out there, Philly Proud, TV6,
Yes,
that's
we
what we
are.
like. We are very proud to be part of Philly TV6, and I tell you, they are the best. I have to tell you, no question
We're proud
about
to
it.
be here. Michael, we got to take a quick break. We're going to be right back in just a few moments.
Best wishes from Port Richmond Savings as we celebrate National Polish American Heritage Month during October, another opportunity to highlight Polish pride.
The Polish American Heritage Association, Manayunk and Roxborough Group in Philadelphia extends greetings to members, supporters, and Polonia as we celebrate October as National Polish American Heritage Month. Rivers Casino, located at 1001 North Delaware Avenue in Philadelphia, wishes you a happy Polish American Heritage Month and a great Pulaski Day Parade. For more information, visit riverscasino.com. During October Polish American Heritage Month, everyone from Cheb's Kielbasi in Port Richmond, Philadelphia, offers their best wishes and 100 lat to the Polish American community.
The board and staff of the Polish and Slavic Federal Credit Union join with Polonia as we highlight Polish pride during October Polish American Heritage Month.
Wells Fargo Bank proudly salutes the Polish American community during October, National Polish American Heritage Month, and the Philadelphia Pulaski Day Parade. Visit them at wellsfargo.com or one of their convenient locations for all of your banking needs. Celebrating over 50 years of service to the Delaware Valley, Lech Waste Services wishes everyone a happy Polish American Heritage Month. For more information, call 215-675-8000 or visit lechwasteservices.com.
Best wishes and continued success from WSFS Bank as the Polish American community celebrates its history and culture during October, National Polish American Heritage Month. Polish American Heritage Month greetings from Eugene and Marie Mattioni, Gruszewski and Schaller family, Danuta Dobrowolski, Judy and Tony Leisure, the Clowder family, and William Penn Bank.
Alicia, it's the very best, and I want to tell you something. This parkway was made for these kind of beautiful and special events.
Absolutely.
And next coming up is an organization from the Polish Poconos, which is the Manayunk-Roxborough area of Philadelphia. It's St. Joseph's Church group, and it's the PAHA, the Polish American Heritage Association. They're part of our Tri-State group. And I want to tell you, I want to thank John Opiela and Monsignor Kevin Lawrence. He's another very special person. He's the pastor of St. John the Baptist Church and St. Joseph's. He's always promoting something Polish,
nice.
something. He's really the priest of the people,
Yes.
and that's important to have. And I want to say thank you to Helen Sizio, to Joe Deshkevich, to John Logan, and all the people. And Helen Sizio, she is our representative from the Polish Poconos, Manayunk, and Roxborough area. And thank you, Helcha, for all you do for us. Coming up next, we have another very special group coming down the street. It is the Polonia of St. Adalbert Church, located in the Port Richmond section of Philadelphia, founded in 1904. Celebrating their 119th anniversary this year. And Father James Olson is the provost of St. Adalbert, and of course St. John Paul II Parish. And Father Jan Palkowski is the Polish apostolate guardian, and we thank Father Jan for all of his extra work. And Bogomira Della, Danuta Eichler, who is one of our honored guests this year, Maria Kolenda, and Jan Shimula, all are part of this unbelievable group. Now, I have to tell you another thing. This year, the first year that they marched on this parkway, we had the Polish American String Band marching on this parkway.
In 1933.
1933, they were founded, and they marched for 90 years. This year is their 90th anniversary, and I want to say thank you to their president, and that is Nick Magenta, who is the captain, and everybody involved. It's an unbelievable organization. 90 years on the parkway, can't be beat. Nick Magenta, and thank you everybody who are tuned in for supporting this great organization. This is what it's all about. They get together every week. It's friendship, music, happiness. We love it. This is what it's all about.
It's not a parade without the string band.
No, absolutely not. very best. Thank you, Nick Magenta, and his family's been very involved. Now, I have to mention, in the car, we had Frank Fudau. He was 71 years with the Polish American String Band, and I don't want to say what a great group this was. This is a part of historic string band, did everything possible. They are always appearing in the parade, the Mummers Parade at Częstochowa, in local celebrations. So Frank, 71 years in the Polish American String Band, you deserve the Medal of Honor. We're going to give it to you.
And here we have all of these beautiful children to perform for us.
And next
this
up
is really
we have
one of my favorite parts about the parade.
St. Adalbert's Polish Language School, and they are going to be singing "Let There Be Peace on Earth," and of course that is in regarding all the difficulties happening in the Ukraine and other parts of the world. You'll hear them singing both in Polish and in English.
On earth, and let it begin with me. Niech pokój rozkwitnie, ten pokój, co już miał być. Z Bogiem naszym Ojcem, braćmi już jesteśmy. Let me walk with my brother in perfect harmony. Niech pokój rozkwitnie, nie będzie w tym momencie. With every step I take, let this be my solemn vow, to take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Niech pokój rozkwitnie i ze mną się rozpocznie.
Let there be peace on
Let there
earth,
be peace
and
on
people
earth.
all over the world need peace.
And let us hear it from the children.
Yes, beautifully
This is
done
the
by
world we're
St.
giving to
Adalbert's
them.
Polish Language School under the direction, the choir by Marysia Kolenda. And I want to also say a special thank you to their great president of the school, who does so much to help the school continue, Danuta Eichler. And Maria Kolenda, you're the very best, as always. And Father James Olson and Father Jan Pulkowski, thank you also for helping to make our traditions thrive in the Philadelphia area.
Beautiful kids.
Look at the gang of kids, the gang walking here. I love it. Just beautiful.
It is a picture-perfect parade day. We couldn't have ordered a better one. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with more sights and sounds from the 2023 Pulaski Day Parade in just a few moments.
Kazimierz Kowalski is proud to promote October as National Polish American Heritage Month and invites you to visit the Polish American Cultural Center Museum at 308 Walnut Street in historic Philadelphia.
During October, Polish American Heritage Month, and throughout the year, Pennsylvania State Representative Joe Hohenstein of the 177th Legislative District offers best wishes to the Polish American community.
Best wishes from Polska Polish Pottery and Gifts. Visit them at their King of Prussia Mall location or their new store in the Wyoming Valley Mall in Wilkes-Barre. Call them at 610-256-2306 or visit polskapolishpottery.com.
Today's broadcast has been brought to you by the Polish American Congress, Eastern Pennsylvania District.
It is a tradition 90 years strong here on the Ben Franklin Parkway. I'm Alicia Vitarelli with my co-host of 13 years, Michael Blihash. He organizes this beautiful parade in celebration of Polish
Alicia,
culture.
I want to take this opportunity before I don't have a time to do it when we're out there dancing. I want to thank Bernie Prezenica, who also shares our Polish heritage. He's the president and general manager of TV6 ABC. Also, Terry Belford, Gary Dowdles, John Morris, and you, of course.
Thank you.
Unbelievable. And you know, every day at what time?
10 a.m.
10 a.m.
We have a
Tune
brand new
in
newscast.
to WPVI
Yes.
TV6 ABC for a beautiful presentation with our own Alicia Vitarelski.
Thank you.
Of course, tomorrow she goes back to Alicia Vitarelli.
That's right. Yes, we're so proud. We just launched this new newscast, 10 a.m. a few weeks ago with myself, Aliana Gomez, Nydia Han, Karen Rogers. We have a lot of fun. We give you the news, but we do it in
a happy
loving way.
Yes, a loving
Yes.
way. That's what we need. We need
Yes.
a little bit more love in the world.
Thank you.
And
We
I
do.
love to see and hear the positive things from people about your broadcast and all the goodness that we try to portray.
And our team is so proud to bring this parade to our viewers every year. You do such a wonderful job bringing together all of the leaders in the Polish American community.
We do our
and
best.
We end with a party.
We
don't
do it because we know that TV6 is our friend and our partner, and that's really what it's all about. Next, Ala, we have Janosik Polish Folk Dancers. They are a group that was founded in 1971, and of course their president is Jeffrey Sellings, and their organizational grand marshal is Eva Goralczyk. And I want to say thank you to all of these people who get together every week to celebrate Polish dancing. I want to tell you, the artistic director is Monique Laguerre, who was also related to and married to Dr. Maury Layton, who was the founder of this wonderful group. And Christine McNall and all the dancers deserve a lot of credit for all they're trying to do to help make this a beautiful presentation every year. It's a lot of work, but it
Yes.
gets people together.
It
And that's
does.
really what it's all about. Now, there is a special lady who came and said she wants to dance. And it is a
You're going to have to
candidate
go take her,
for...
be the partner, so guide
Oh,
her
no,
along.
we have partner. You have to come down to Allah.
Oh, okay.
But I am going to see how we can do this so that we can get everybody.
I have an idea. You get started, and I will finish the broadcast from up here, and then I will join you down.
You must come down.
And I'll come.
Ladies
How
and
does
gentlemen,
that sound? Do our
thank
directors
you
like
for
this
everything.
idea?
And I'm going to bring down all the good people with me to.
Okay. That's what we're going to do. And I will see you out there on the dance floor, Michael.
Thank you, everyone who's joined us.
The Polonaise is the way that we end this beautiful parade every year. It is a celebration of culture, dance. They've rounded up all of the dancers that we've seen along the parade route so far this afternoon. I see Michael. There's no better ambassador to the Polish American culture than Michael Blihasz. He knows every single person who marches in this route. He knows their grandparents. He knows their children. He even knows their pets. He does such a beautiful job organizing this day, and really the weather couldn't have been better for this moment. this 2023 Pulaski Day Parade with the Polonaise, a traditional dance in Poland that is just filling our
And
parkway
I want to
with
tell you,
sights and sounds.
Sherelle Parker's a great
this
dancer. Ooh la la.
Very
She's the
strong
best.
Polish culture here in Philadelphia. The sun is shining. They're going to take all of the participants to a huge party
Dr.
to
Pulaski,
continue the celebrations.
I
It
want
is
you to
Polish American Heritage
dance
Month
with our
here in
General
Philadelphia
Pulaski.
and beyond. So we will leave you with the Polonaise. We thank you for joining us for this 90th Pulaski Day Parade, a tradition since 1933 here on the Ben Franklin Parkway. I'm Alicia Vitarelli along with Michael Blihash, who is already out there dancing. We'll see you next time, and we hope you enjoyed this parade.
Hello. And ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, our General Pulaski is dancing with Sherelle Parker, one of the candidates for mayor, and with all of our dance groups. And I am coming up with the very popular Alicia Vitarelli.